Welcome into Hawk Talk, ladies and gentlemen, alongside Jack Keffer. I'm Gabe Sustick. Hyannis falls to the Falmouth Commodores by a score of 7-3. Jack, Justin Lewis, a spectacular start for him, but the offense struggles to help him out with that for another time as Hyannis. Once again, they fall to fourth place now with the victory for Wareham and Bourne.
Yeah, and the offense struggled, but you got to talk about Brady Puckett and how great of an outing he had. I mean, he rivaled Justin Lewis just the same. Went 7 strong innings and is probably one of his best performances of the year. Only gave up 1 earned run. That was a sacrifice fly, and the offense was stifled by really good pitching from Falmouth. It's tough to blame them, but at the same time, we talk about Wareham, we talk about Bourne. This is a big loss for Hyannis in the standings. They're now in 4th place, and now they have to climb out of a hole. And there are 7 games left in the season, Gabe. All 7 of those games are going to be very tough games. You see Orleans, Harwich on the roster. You see one more game against Falmouth, and then you also see Wareham tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be a tough end of the season for Hyannis, but we'll see if they can piece together some wins. The goal is to not be in that 4th spot, obviously.
We talked about it during the broadcast a little bit, how this team has found they had the 0-7 start. They had their longest win streak was 4 games, and they just can't seem to piece it together because they either don't hit well or they face very good pitching. That's just been the biggest thing. Mostly every other team has found a run of about 5 games or more, and Hyannis just hasn't done that.
Yeah, and they've only won 4 straight games at one point in the season. Since then, it's just been 2 wins and a loss, and it's struggling to combine the offense with good pitching performances. I mean, you don't have the starting pitching that you once did earlier in the season, and every now and again, the offense could have an off night where they just wouldn't do well, and Hyannis could still win a game from good pitching. But now it's kind of getting into crunch time. They're going to see the best starters really from here on out for all these teams that they're going to play in these last 7 games, and they really don't want to be in that 4th spot because against Falmouth, they haven't had much success, especially if they have to go on the road in the first game.
Well, Justin Lewis had a spectacular start, and for that, he earned a talk with our Nicole Hansen.
Well, I'm here with our Hawk Talk player of the game, Justin Lewis. It feels like you were just back here, 2nd start in a row that you were our player of the game. First off, what were the pitches that were really working for you and your go-to pitch today on the mound?
My 4-seam and 2-seam were really working for me. I was able to locate both sides of the plate, and then when I got the hitter of 2 strikes, I was throwing my changeup, which I got most of the swings and misses on. And they were sitting on my changeup, try to blow a fastball by them. So fastball changeup really was working for me today.
6 shutout innings, quite a few strikeouts as well. What were you able to really work on with Coach Korn between your last 2 starts to be able to really do well in your game today?
Working on getting long in the game. So I know last time I went 4 in the 3rd inning. So I just want to work on stamina and between starts we did a lot of long toss, and then when we got on the mound just worked on getting on top of my fastball so I could work on locating to both sides of the plate, which I did a good job today doing that, I think.
What was it like, the confidence that you were able to build from your last start? Might not have gone as long, but still did really well. How did that confidence really help you going into today?
It was huge. Just I've been struggling before coming in the Bourne game, so doing well against Bourne, and then I just give you the confidence against a good hitting team like Falmouth. And after each inning, I felt like I was getting stronger as the game went on, and just confidence is key to pitching, I think. And so when you have the confidence, you can feel like you can do it all. So.
Lastly, going to the last couple games of the season, offense and bullpen have kind of been struggling a little bit. What is it going to be like, and what do you think that the team really has to do to be able to combine and get even better at those spots to be able to finish out the season strong?
We just have the right attitude. I know it's been a long summer. Just have the attitude of just finish strong. I know school's starting up soon, but we just got to finish strong, and our offense will come around. And I know our bullpen. I know we've lost a few pitchers, but I know some of the guys who haven't been pitching as much. When they get their opportunity, they'll shine, and I think we'll be okay during this long stretch run.
All right, great. Thanks so much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nicole. Now, Jack, unfortunately for Hyannis, Christmas in July is ruined for them, but they do play the Wareham game in tomorrow in Spillane Field.
Yeah, they go up against Hunter Leger, who Christmas has been very kind to, but he's only pitched 3 innings in all of his starts. So we'll see what Hyannis can do after Leger. They've got Alex House going, and if he can put together a good first 3 innings, then Hyannis should be able to cruise through. They've had good success at Spillane Field, but it's really just piecing it together against one of the best pitchers in the Cape League.
Now, Jack, as we finish off here, going back home for dinner, what are you going to have?
Well, Gabe, I'm going to stick for the 4 main fruit groups. I'm going to have candy cane, candy corn, and syrup.
All right, then. Well, Hyannis will head to Spillane Field tomorrow to play the final game against the Wareham game, as they now sit in 4th place here in the Western Division. And, Jack, anything else to say?
No.
All right, then. Well, for Jack Keffer, I'm Gabe Sustick.
Is there something wrong, Gabe? Why are you treating me?
There's nothing wrong with you.
All right.
For Jack Keffer, I'm Gabe Sustick. Good night.